Good morning, students. Now we will begin with functions of accounting. As in our last lecture, we have discussed meaning of accounting, its features, objectives. Now we are going to discuss what are the functions of accounting. कि अकाउंटिंग में क्या काम होते हैं, काम क्या है अकाउंटिंग का, फंक्शंस क्या हैं अकाउंटिंग के. तो वेरी फर्स्ट फंक्शन ऑफ अकाउंटिंग, maintaining systematic accounting records. As I explained you yesterday, what is accounting? It is a systematic process of identifying, measuring, recording, classifying, analyzing, interpreting, and communicating financial information to the interested users. So from that meaning only it's clear its main function is maintaining systematic accounting records. What is systematic? When records are maintained with the help of principles, procedures, guidelines set by the authorities in accounts, that is systematic records, which are acceptable everywhere. Whenever you are going to share or you are going to show your accounts in front of any authority, any tax authority, any legal authority, they will accept your accounts only if they are prepared following the guidelines of ICAI, Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. So it means first function in accounting is you have to maintain records in a systematic manner. Second function of accounting, preparation of financial statements. As I yesterday already told you that basically there are three financial statements which we are going to prepare again and again in account. From journal ledger we will derive a trial balance, and from trial balance you are going to prepare financial statements, that is trading and profit and loss account and a balance sheet. So the second function of accounting is to prepare trading and profit and loss account. Why? To know net profit or net loss. Second, balance sheet, to see the financial position of the business. Now, the third main function of accounting is meeting legal requirements. As I already told you, if you are going to prepare accounts in a systematic way, you can show it as a proof. While doing a business, you have to fulfill many compliances, you have to fulfill many formalities from Companies Act 1986, from Income Tax Act, from GST. They will ask you to submit returns, and returns will be submitted on the basis of your accounts. So, you have to prepare your accounts as prescribed by the law. Fourth function of accounting is communicating the financial information. So whatever is the information in terms of money, that must be informed, must be communicated to the interested users. Interested users means those who are going to be affected from that information, whose decisions may change with that information. They are the interested user. A person who is having nothing in your business is not interested in your financial informations. A person whose interest is there in your business, interest means who is going to be affected by your business, needs to be communicated the financial information. Fifth, assistance to management. The fifth important function of accounting is it assists management by providing them useful information through which they can take decisions, they can exercise better control over the business. So it assists management in decision making and exercising control. So these were the 5 functions of accounting. They are very much related with your last objectives, but here you have to change your writing style. Your writing style must be according to your question. If I am asking you functions of accounting, then you have to write in a way as you are explaining me functions. And when I'll ask you objectives of accounting, then you have to write in a sense in the objectives कि ये इसके objectives हैं. These are the aims of accounting. That is objectives. Slight difference in writing pattern only. Next our topic is advantages of accounting. What are the advantages, benefits of accounting? The first benefit is financial information about business. Imagine if there is no account. From where we are going to know about profits or losses of the business, whether business is running good or not? How we will come to know about it without account? So the first advantage of accounting is it provides financial information about business. Second, assistance to management. Again, from the last point, it assists management by providing them useful financial information so that they can take decisions accordingly and exercise control, and they can forecast, they can budget. Budgeting is also done with the help of accounting only. Third point, replaces memory. What is replaces memory, beta? Throughout a year, there are tons of transactions, millions of transactions done. Is it possible for a person to remember each and every transaction? It's not possible. So, accounting records all the financial transactions. As a result, it eliminates the need to remember the transactions. Whenever there is a need to check out a transaction, books of account can be opened and transactions can be checked. So it replaces memory. There is no need to remember the transactions as they are already recorded in the books of accounts. Fourth point, facilitates comparative study. This is a new point now. If you are maintaining accounts for each and every year, and now in this current year you want to see whether you have improved or deteriorated, how will you see? You will compare accounting result of this year with your previous years. With this comparison, you can check whether there is increase in the profits or there is a loss. You have improved. What are your loopholes? How you can improve? And if you have improved, what are the reasons behind that improvement? So, a comparative study of your own performance as well as performances with your competitor is possible only if you have accounting information, if you have accounting results. Accounting results here I mean your net profit, net loss. That is your accounting results. So, facilitates comparative study. Even with competitors, if you say, you can compare their performance with your own performance with the help of accounting results. Fifth, facilitates settlement of tax liability. Income Tax Act requires that if you are going to file returns, you must have back up them with accounts. Proper accounting record must be there, otherwise your returns won't be accepted. So in order to settle your tax liabilities, to show them that these were your business transactions throughout the year, this was your earning, and on this you have paid this much tax, is only possible if you are maintaining accounts. Sixth, facilitates loans. Nowadays, if you want to take a loan from the bank will no doubt ask you for some security. But with that security, bank would like to check your business account, because as I told you, from your business account net profit and net loss will be depicted, and bank will come to know about your performance. If you are a successful business, a profit earning business, you can pay bank its interest as well as principal amount. So bank will surely give you loan. But if you are running in losses, there is no chance of getting loan. So here also accounting is very important. So now you are getting why accounting is important, why we are going to do this much, because of all these things, because of these advantages. Seventh, evidence in court. Accounting records also act as an evidence in court. Why? Suppose there is any kind of case against your company even by tax authorities, then you can claim showing your accounts. So court will accept it as an evidence, your accounts. Next point is sale of business. Now suppose you are going to sell your business. Now don't think like that ki sale of business means selling a factory only. You have to sell your assets as well as your liabilities also will be borne by the purchaser. So here he must know everything about your financial condition, that what are your assets, what are your liabilities, what was your capital. From where he will get all this information? From your balance sheet, from accounting. Ninth point, assistance in the event of insolvency. Now what is insolvency? Insolvency का मतलब होता है दिवाला निकलना. In simple language, when a businessman is going to get bankrupted, that is insolvency. Now when he is going to get bankrupted, he will pledge everything. He will give up that my business is running in losses, so I am going to leave my business. At that time, accounting shows ki how much assets he have which we can sell in the market and satisfy the liabilities to some extent. So in this way also accounting helps. I'll again repeat this point कि अगर किसी का दिवाला निकल रहा होता है तो अकाउंट से पता लग जाता है कि उसकी कितनी की लाइबिलिटीज़ हैं और कितने एसेट्स हैं बचे खुचे. उन एसेट्स को बेच के कहाँ तक लाइबिलिटीज़ को पूरा किया जा सकता है. तो ये हमें कहाँ से पता चलेगा? उसकी बैलेंस शीट से, विथ हेल्प ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. 10th पॉइंट, हेल्पफुल इन पार्टनरशिप अकाउंट. Partnership account, which you are going to do in your +2 class. Like there are 3, 4, more than 2 persons, they are in partnership. We can see. Now, how will they trust each other? That everything is going honestly? They will look in the accounts. They will see what were the business transactions. And now, what are the results and how much share each of them are going to get. So, accounting make it more transparent. Last one, helpful in decision making. Accounting information helps in deciding how to pursue the business, how much to invest in the business, where is the drawback, where we need to exercise more control. We have many alternatives in the business. Accounting helps us to select the best one by showing us the results. So this was all regarding advantages of accounting. Now we will come to limitations. You know, every coin have two sides. So here is limitations of accounting also. Limitations means you can say drawbacks. So this is a very important question, theory question beta, that what are the drawbacks of accounting? The very first drawback of accounting is accounting is not fully exact. As I am telling you again and again that there is a systematic way, there are principles, there are procedures, there are guidelines. So in those guidelines also, somewhere there are loopholes. Somewhere there is an element of subjectivity. Means it depends on that time on accountant. That if you have choice, like there are two methods of depreciation. Take an example. Depreciation क्या होती है बेटा? कि किसी भी एसेट की वैल्यू धीरे धीरे कम होती रहती है साल दर साल. दैट इज डेप्रिसिएशन. सो इन अकाउंटिंग देयर आर 2 मेथड्स ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन. स्ट्रेट लाइन मेथड जिसमें सेम अमाउंट हर बार डिक्रीज हो रही है. रिटन डाउन वैल्यू मेथड जिसपे अलग अलग अमाउंट हर साल डिक्रीज हो रही हैं. जितनी एसेट की रिटन डाउन वैल्यू है फिर उस पर डेप्रिसिएशन लग के फिर अमाउंट डिक्रीज हो रही हैं. तो उसमें अब क्या है, अब दोनों में अगर हम दोनों में से कोई भी मेथड लगाते हैं तो आर रिजल्ट्स विल बी डिफरेंट बिकॉज आंसर्स आर डिफरेंट. तो इसमें क्या है कि हम ये कह सकते हैं कि अकाउंटिंग इज नॉट फुल्ली एग्जैक्ट, इट जस्ट गिव अस एन आइडिया. इट ऑल्सो डिपेंड अपॉन द डिस्क्रिशन ऑफ द अकाउंटेंट which method he is going to follow. This point will be more clear to you further also when we are going to solve practicals. Then you will come to know कि why accounting is not fully exact. Second, unrealistic informations. Sometimes accounting does not depict real informations. They are somehow unrealistic. Because they are again the same thing, they are going to adopt some concepts and conventions. And according to that concepts and conventions, actual things are concealed. They are not taken into account. Like in account, one example I'll tell you here. In account, we always believe that going concern concept. That business is going to be running for unforeseeable period, which is not realistic. It can never happen that a thing is going to run forever. So this is an unrealistic concept on the basis of this unrealistic information. Third point, it ignores qualitative element. Very important. As I told you in the beginning of the chapter, transactions of financial nature. So it just records everything that is mentioned in terms of money. Other than that, nothing is recorded. Like hard work of employees, quality of your staff, that is not recorded in accounting. So this is also a drawback of accounting. Now your fourth point, it ignores the effect of price level changes. As you see, prices are changing every day. Either they are increasing or decreasing. We will say increasing more. So what happens in accounting, once you have recorded a data on the basis of that historical cost, all the treatments will be done, which is wrong. A thing before 10 years which cost 10,000, maybe today its value is more or maybe it's less. It depends on the nature of thing also. But in accounting, we will be going to record it for 10,000 throughout our accounts. Means it ignores price level changes. But now this drawback has been removed as there is a price level changes accounting also. But that will be in your higher classes, in your graduation level. So for the time being, you will remember this, that in accounting, price level changes are not considered. Last point, accounting may lead to window dressing. Just understand this point very well. Window dressing, how? What is window dressing? Firstly, I'll tell you. How means if you are new to a place, how will you go to that shop? You will look at the window of the shop. If it is nicely decorated, good things are displayed there, automatically you will be attracted. So same is accounting. ये क्या करते हैं? बाहर से अच्छा दिखाते हैं, अंदर शायद चीज़ अच्छी भी ना हो. As there are many loopholes, I told you, as because of many conventions and concepts, it depends on the discretions of the accountant. If he would like to cheat, he can present everything very good on the front, but in actual things are not so. So accounting may lead to window dressing also. Means it will not depict the correct picture of the business. It may show you that business is running in high profits, but truth may be different. So this is the biggest drawback of accounting. Now with this, now I would like to assign you some homework. I'll send a screenshot of this also in your group, beta. So this is your home assignment. I have put 2 MCQs and 3 questions. So you have to attempt them by listening to my video and watching and having a look at the PDF. You should solve them and please send it to me. Thank you.